So I feel called to tell you what's going on in my life because I have nothing to lose anymore. I've been waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. Honestly, because I've got other things that I'm trying to get into, and it's kind of scary putting yourself out there and not, and it like hurting your reputation or something. Because whatever you put out there stays out there, or it could potentially. And I don't even know what I'm afraid of. Uh, I have my real estate license. I have I'm certified in personal training now. Um oh, and I'm a professionally trained actor. And I was doing all three of these things because I want financial freedom, and I want to be able to do it in a way that's sustainable for me because I saw my father die at the age of 40 because he was like a workhorse and they like ran him to death. My mom, life, the tree of fatherhood that he was tied to, basically, just he's gone. So, while it might be easier for some people to just work, 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 and see that there's going to be this outcome, for me, I've got my dad in the back of my mind, and uh, so I eat real healthy, and I know that I can burn out because I've seen it, and so I've been living with my mother for the third time, and this is because I'm a mom, okay? If I wasn't a mom, I would gladly be somewhere else. I've been trying to get away from my mother since I was 13, and I kind of got away from her for a little bit. My mom's not even that bad. She doesn't know any better, clearly. Uh, but she's just real immature, and her decisions create a lot of drama. And I'm just trying to get away from my mama's drama because it's a good idea. Well, she's with this third guy now, and he has blamed me for everything the entire time I've known him. He's one of them people that don't take responsibility for anything. And then me trying to explain it sounds like I'm blaming him, so I never even talk about it. But he's basically just this guy she brought home from a bar one night. He's got four kids and he's an alcoholic. He just got done paying child support, but he's real pissed off that he ever had to pay a cent. And he got on disability so he wouldn't have to work because my mama needed help with the bills. And she couldn't be married to somebody who didn't help with the bills, so they got him on disability. They got my aunt's help because she's on disability. Like they knew how to fill out the paperwork. He had an x-ray, so technically it's because he's got a bad back, but really it's because he's a drunk who can't keep a job and he's just overwhelmed. Anyways, this guy's been living with my mother for like 20 years now, and he's not had a job up for maybe like 3 months out of that whole time. And I've gone to work for the same company over and over and over, and it's not what I'm supposed to be doing. My aunt got me in the company, and then she is addicted to drugs and she became a prostitute. So I followed my aunt because she was like my second mother. And I looked up to her, and then she ended up succumbing to her drug addictions, and I can't even go stay with her because she's a prostitute and she loves us and she doesn't want me to fall or my daughter to fall into that because, to be honest, it's really scary times right now financially. It's really, I see how this happens to women, especially if you've got a drug addiction. You got to support that habit. So why not just let that happen? But I don't have the habits now. So I don't know. Anyways, I'm being evicted. Her husband has gone to court several times. My mother's house, she had the house before she ever met him, and anyways, my mother chooses him basically. And this is the third time she's done this, because my father was kind of really abusive towards us, finding out he had early onset dementia, and she wouldn't divorce him. And then she got married to this other guy who was way younger than her, and while my father was still alive. And it's just this big pathetic sob story, I'm sure, but I'm gonna show you what's going on in my life, because my life is the only thing I have to offer. No, no. Ooh, that's gonna, that can get dark real quick. What I mean is, my reality is a lot of, it's the only thing I have left. It's all I got. It's all I have to offer. I have pretty much everything in my car right now that like if I had to leave, it's all in my car, because we did have to leave. They put the lid on the door and everything, and I have a video showing this, and I'm going to post it. This is more like a pre-video to show you just a little bit of backstory, what's going on. I've had chronic pain my whole life, and I have it right now. I'm sitting in my car, and I'm in a lot of pain, and the only thing that helps is exercise. Exercise is the only thing that helps, and a clean diet, good sleeping habits, and just a healthy, clean lifestyle. Like a 7-day Adventist, kind of. And then, so that's how I manage my pain. Now, I want to talk about fitness because it's what I replace my pain pills with. So, for me, I'm not gonna have the best body. The market's saturated with fitness influencers, and I'm never gonna have the best body. It's not about that. It's not about having the best body. It's about feeling the best in your body. It's about getting to have a body. That's what my channel's gonna be about. Just, you know, getting to take a breath. Like, we have bodies, and I'm grateful that I have a body for now. And I've seen a lot of people die from different diseases, people I love. And I don't whitewash over that. I embrace that. And that is what keeps me going. That is my why. You got to find your why. Your why has to be stronger than oak. My why is my father. My dad did not suffer that bad in front of me as an 11 through 15-year-old for nothing. He did not work his ass off my whole youth and then get sick and just be dumped like garbage for nothing. So that's my why. And then my grandparents had different types of cancer. Those are also my why. We have to do something. Clearly, the old way of just, it's dying. And a lot of people are scrambling to try to figure out what to do, because the technology is changing and people are learning how to make money online. And I'm like this, my generation is this bridge between the old way and the new way. And I'm being called to show my daughter and my mother how to think about things a little differently. I have to bring these two generations together, it feels like. And I know other people can relate. This is like this collective thing going on. But right now, I am at a horse stable that I just stopped by because I thought I could work here. And then I'm interning at a gym, all female gym, which I really love. I love that idea of an all female gym. I'm doing that too. I have my real estate license. I'm a certified personal trainer because I have to have fitness. And I thought, honestly, I wanted to go all in on fitness. But I'm being evicted from a house that I was utilizing like a card
like say you get a hand, you know, you're dealt a hand. Since my mother made me sell my inheritance land I inherited from my father when I was 14 illegally, uh, I don't have I don't have that now. So I'm living with her because there's nowhere else for us to go, and we've tried the shelters. They're overbooked, and I don't have a black eye. Um, we've been psychologically abused by her husband and her. I've been psychologically abused by my mother my whole life, but she doesn't know any better, so I can't hold her accountable. So there's really no one to go to but myself and God, and that's what I'm doing. But they decided that I'm using her, and he's not though. No, he's not. He yeah, he loves her. It's the real thing. So this I'm not the real thing though. Her daughter, that's I'm this horrible mooch who's using her to provide stability for my daughter while she gets through grade school. If I could just get her to graduate, you know. Uh so anywho, I'm just gonna get on here. I'm gonna share my life so we can get to know one another, because I know for a fact if people got to know me, I would have friends, real friends, not family telling me and isolating me, because I'm just trying to like keep my head down and grind, doing what I'm doing to get away from my mother. And it to the point where I was neglected and isolated as a child, so I don't have the social skills, but you better believe I'm gonna get them, because I'm getting them right now, and I'm pushing past my comfort zone. I think I was a social butterfly at birth, and I was trained to be isolated and alone. I don't think that's part of. I think it ebbs and flows. We need private time. This video is going everywhere. I meant to just make like a 5-minute pre-video to show you where I've been living and the house that supposedly we're evicted from. And I have to watch my daughter sob in the passenger seat because she's scared to death. She doesn't know what to do. She's so scared. She doesn't want to lose her friends. That's the hard part. I can handle anything like that. I shine during these times. You can't hurt me, Goggin style type stuff. uh, but my daughters, as a mother, seeing my daughter cry and squirm and suck her thumb at her age, it's the only thing that can like stress me out really. And so she's been doing that, and she's asleep in a bed right now, for now, at my mom's house. Technically, we've been evicted. Uh, Anyways, it's raining. I'm here to volunteer to help these horses because I just want to shovel. I'll shovel the shit. I'll feed them. I'll do all that stuff. But there isn't anyone here to receive me, and no one's. I don't know. There's something going on. I know there's a really chaotic time going on for everyone right now, not just me. So I'm trusting that they're just going through something and they're not ghosting me on purpose. But anyways, I'm probably gonna leave and just go to the gym. I rearranged my schedule to be here because I really feel like I need to be with the horses, because I feel like I am a horse in this weird way. This video is retarded. There, I said it. I love you. I don't know if anyone will ever see this, but I'm just basically video journaling everything. And I may not look too good. I may look like a horrible person, and it's only because you don't have all the facts. Because I've done a lot of personal development work, and there's a whole novel I didn't mention. I just want people to get to know me because I know my family's out there, my real family. And if you resonated with anything I said, I'm here. I'm here. I'm living and breathing today, and I'm out there maybe that can give you comfort. It gives me comfort when I see people on social media speak my language. It lets me know I'm not alone, even though I'm alone. But I love you. I'm the loner. I'm your loner friend for the day, from the Lone Star State. Bye.